Let's do this.
Hello everyone and welcome to an exciting episode of Broden and Twerkz play Diablo 3. You ready to do this, Twerkz?
Yep, right when you are.
The readiest. The readiest of things.
So you wanted to do a greater rift, right?
Normal rift is just fine with me.
Alright.
I'm just changing the volume settings of the game so it doesn't overpower us and our sexy voices.
Enemies of the Nephilim surround.
Alright, so we are doing a normal rift on Diablo 3. We have 2 level 70s that have been pretty geared. And you will hear a lot of clicking. Have you noticed a substantial amount of gold dropping from that yet?
Yes.
I know, it's pretty immediate. What is that item called again?
Boon of the Hoarder gem. Get it out of the vault. Goblin.
Okay. Where's the goblin answer?
No, I was just commenting on the gem.
Oh.
I never hear the goblins.
My bad.
You're the one that has to find the goblins.
Yes, I have really good hearing when it comes to the goblins. So the point of a rift is basically just to kill as many enemies as possible, and on the constructs of your own time as quickly as possible, probably, just so it's a little bit more worth your time. So you won't be seeing much more than this, just killing things. While this is going on though, I do need to tell you something about my day, Twerkz.
Oh, yeah.
So, I was at work today, and the guy was talking about, there was a big chicken truck that came across, because I guess Arkansas is the chicken capital of the world kind of thing. Like, they produce a lot of chicken, right?
Right.
So there was this
truck full of chickens.
Yeah, truck full of chickens. And I asked him where the chickens were going, and he's like, oh, they're going to go get liquefied, right? And then there was actually a liquid chicken truck that came up by a little bit later, and I actually saw a liquid chicken. But so he tells me that, and I go, oh, poor chickens. And he looks at me and he's like, are you serious? I was like, yes. But, I had to play it off and be like, no, totally, I'm not serious, because we were talking about hunting earlier, and you probably don't care for animals very much. But, dude, I feel so bad for those chickens. Those chickens are sitting in a pen, a little tiny guy, and they're about to get liquidized.
I don't think anybody wants to get liquefied.
I don't think so either. So I said that, and he looked at me like I was a freaking idiot. So later on, we're selling our product, right?
Yeah, pack.
And we've put up 12, and then we go to the next customer, and he asks for 1. And then the guy's pretty adamant. He's like, no, you can't just get 1. I was like, dude, we do 1 all the time. It's totally cool if he does 1, right? Yeah, they're air fresheners. I might as well just say what it is. So we are going to give this guy 1 air freshener, but the guy that I'm with doesn't want to give his client an air freshener, just 1. He said that he needs to order more, which I don't know why he's doing it. So then we get back in the car. We didn't get the sale, by the way, and I was like, dude, what was that about? Like, why won't you let him do just 1 air freshener? And he said, well, because I don't want to stop. We had 12 air fresheners at the time. He said, I don't want to stop the air fresheners at 13 because that's a really unlucky number. And then I looked at him and I was like, okay, are you serious right now? Like, the chicken thing is understandable, because you care for animals. Animals are a thing. But to believe that somebody who's 29 years old legitimately thinks that 13 is an unlucky number enough to cause a sale out of it, that's just too much. That's too much. It was ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Dude, I am getting gold galore over here.
Yeah. I'll have to check. I'll get after this. Yeah, which is gem helps. Sure, I purposely spent all my money trying to get level reduction for my other characters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think we should put it on a higher torment?
You know, with it being Torment 2, I thought that was pretty high enough, but we've gotten geared quite a bit. So Torment 3 may be where we're headed next. Spoiler alert.
I don't know how fast we're clearing, but we're definitely not really in danger of dying on this.
We're in very little danger. In fact, I want to take a second. You want to come stand over here for a second? I'm going to take a look at my inventory and then take a look at your inventory. Just to show people where we at.
I don't know, fight this blue pack on top of you.
Okay, cool. So the ring with the amulet, the boon of the hoarder, gives it. I've ranked it up to rank 6, which gives it a 34% chance on killing an enemy to cause an explosion of gold, which is why you're seeing so much gold drop. And Twerkz has one that's 25% chance, which is still substantial. And they really do explode in an explosion of gold. It's pretty sweet. He also has a belt. Do you still have that belt on?
Oh yeah.
He also has a belt that randomly calls down a bombardment every how many seconds?
8.
Every 8 seconds. As you see those meteors crashing to the ground. Which is a skill that generally takes... How big is the cooldown for that skill normally?
60 seconds.
It normally takes 60 seconds. He gets to do it every 8 seconds and it doesn't even need to take a skill slot. That's pretty awesome.
I would agree.
I'm thinking that if people watch this and they are completely at a loss of what's going on, we could do like a little tutorial series on Diablo. Tell people what it's about, what's going on in it, that kind of thing. Would you be down to help me with that, Twerkz?
Sure, man.
Yeah. All right. Murdering things. I actually can't increase the Is this your game?
Well, we can't increase it inside, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
We actually have to start a new one. So, this one's just gonna be it.
Yeah, we'll just finish this up. And we'll just run the video until we're done. Oh, you got an achievement. Good job, bro. Get licked by 5 different soul what? Okay, that sounds weird. That's a weird achievement. How did it feel, Twerkz?
Barely even noticed it happened. Guess I'm jaded. I think that looks bad.
I guess. Yeah, we'll just end the episode at the end of this rift, and then we will continue other episodes later on about how amazing we are.
That's what if Paul's got a week, I need to.
What is your favorite thing about Diablo? Why do you play it?
Good question. I don't really know. I like the skills, I guess.
Yeah. Oh shoot! I started a green goblin.
Oh, come on.
It's a thing. It's running around. Look at it try and get away. Dude, these green goblins can drop plans.
Yep.
This is exciting times. What does it drop? Oh, the plans. All the plans. Dude, it dropped 2 legendary plans for me and a green plan.
Got at least 1 green plan.
Sweet.
And 1 legendary. Ooh, legendary mojo.
Sage's Journey is the set. And then Knight's Reaping is the legendary mighty weapon, and then Mantle of the Ride Realm, legendary chest armor.
Dude, I'm quitting my job.
That's cool.
In the background, you will hear Beth, who will be joining us later on Don't Starve, which will be fantastic. Oh, does she prefer the name Beth?
Yes.
Okay, even on like internets,
Yeah. She don't really.
she doesn't care.
Yeah, no preference.
I don't have a preference either. I figured I would call you Twerkz, but
That's fine.
okay, cool.
She's in the process of applying for another job.
You want to talk about why?
I'll just drama. I'm not gonna go into the whole thing.
Okay.
This guy's not taking any damage.
Yeah, this guy is a pain. At the end of a rift guardian falls from this guy, and then what the rift or like teleports. I don't know what he does. I'm never there when he appears. But
Appears out of nowhere.
yeah, he appears out of nowhere, and he is like the big baddie of the rift. So it's a big enemy at the end of the rift that you have to defeat. And they're kind of a B-word. I don't know what I was saying. That word was weird. I decided to say biatch and then B-word at the same time. So it's a B-wa. Guy looks like an octopus. Kinda. Alright, and he dropped a Keystone of Trials, which will allow us to go into a greater rift. Which is pretty sweet. Alright, and that'll do it for this episode. You want to say goodbye, Twerkz?
Goodbye, Twerkz. Oh, wait.